In January of 2026, a man named Nader Mohammadi Abdavan was killed in Iran. He was 35 years old and a father of 3. He joined protests against the government where people were pushing back against high prices, tight control, and years of frustration. At some point, security forces opened fire and Nader was shot and killed. It may have been just another protest death, but later something came out. Nader had secretly converted to Christianity, and in Iran, that's a serious problem. We don't know exactly when he converted, but that's to be expected. People don't announce this kind of thing in Iran. They keep it hidden. If word gets out, it can bring trouble, and fast. So Nader lived with that decision quietly. Most people around him had no idea. Only after he died did that part of his life come to light. On paper, Christianity is legal in Iran. There are churches and regular services in Christian communities that have been there for hundreds of years. But there's a line. If you're born into a Christian family, you can practice within limits. But if you're born Muslim and then become Christian, everything changes. Meeting with others can trigger a crackdown. Talking about your faith can get you reported, and trying to spread your faith by growing a group can get you arrested. The government doesn't frame it as a religion, but rather as a security issue. If Nader had openly said he was a Christian, he likely would have faced real consequences. People have been arrested for this. Some have spent years in prison. Authorities often charge them with things like propaganda against the state, acting against national security. That gives the government cover, but the root issue is clear. They don't want Muslims converting. Even small things can bring attention. Meeting in a home, sharing a Bible, talking about faith in the wrong setting. All of that can lead to questioning, arrests, or worse. Here's where it gets interesting. Despite all of this, more Iranians are becoming Christians. Obviously, not in big churches. In small groups through friends and online. There's no central leader, no main building or clear structure, and that makes it hard to stop. Some estimates say hundreds of thousands have converted, maybe even more. Ironically, older Christian communities are shrinking as people leave the country. So something new is replacing something old, and it's happening under the surface. This is a different kind of problem for the government. You can stop protests. You can shut down organizations. But this doesn't work the same way. There's no single place to target, no headquarters to shut down. It spreads through people, one person at a time. And once someone changes what they believe, it's hard to force that back. Nader never went public with his faith. We only found out after he died. Which raises a real question. How many others are out there right now living the same way? What do you think is really happening inside Iran? Is this something that will grow? Or will it get crushed? Let me know in the comments.